If you're watching this video, you want to learn more about evaluating sources. So why do we evaluate websites and other online sources? Well, the quality of information is going to vary from website to website, and let's face it, anyone can publish or add information to a website. Many websites don't even have fact checkers or editors. Let's face it, you need reliable resources for your assignments. Your teachers are not going to accept just anybody said so. So one of the first things we look at is who. Who is the author? And are they actually an expert in the area to make some qualified statements about that topic? Is there a biography where we can learn more about the author? Or is the author unknown? You also have to consider things like, is the information given fact or opinion? And sometimes it's propaganda. Does the author give credit for information from other sources? And is that information verified or peer-reviewed for accuracy? Another thing we need to look at is what. So what is the purpose of the source? Is it going to inform you about a topic or try and persuade you to sway your opinion? What makes that website or that source easy to use? And what's included that's different from another source? So basically, why are you using this site instead of another source? Is there more information that's presented both sides of an issue? And is that information fact or opinion? You need to ask yourself all of these things when you're assessing whether a source is good. The other thing you need to look at is when that source was published. Is it up to date or is it from before you were born? How often is it revised and updated? Another thing to consider is, where does the information come from? Is there a sponsor for the site? That will give you a clue to bias. Is more than one side of an issue or a topic presented, or do you need to find multiple sources to tell you the same thing? Once you've assessed all of these things, you have to ask yourself, why do I want this? Is this going to help me for my research? How am I going to use this information? And why is this source better than something else? So at the end of all of your searching, you're going to ask yourself the following questions. Does this source address my research question? Is it helping me? Is it for or against my argument? And is it suited to my needs? Or is it too basic? Or maybe it's actually over my head and a little too advanced? So once you've done all of these things, now it's time to evaluate some sources. You're not sure how to do something? Ask your librarian.